Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and we have a product from VEVOR. It's for the whole family to enjoy on the water. It could be in a swimming pool, lake, or wherever there is water. This can be fun. There's two boats. These are speed boats, and we're going to look at one of them to see just what you get out of the box. Both of them are the same. There might be a different color though. All right, let's look in and see what we get in one of the boxes. Open her up. And before we open her up, you see there's a lot of information about the controller and what all the buttons are for. And that's a nice picture of it. And we'll just open this, pull this out, and we'll put this over to the side. Now, one thing I want to say right now is there's four AA batteries here that do not come with the speedboats, neither one. So you have to provide these yourself, and these go in the controller, and I saw that this looks like a nice storage spot for the batteries. So we'll take them out, AA's. And now we're going to examine what we get. First, the user manual is going to tell you how to, the safety guidelines for the boat, also the setup and operation of the boat, how to steer it, how to put the batteries in, how to change the propellers, and all of that. So it'd be a good thing to review the manual completely to get familiar with it. All right, this is what you get, and let's look at the accessory bag first, because there's some information or stuff in here we need to do that we can work with the model. Right here first is a place to set the boat. You can store the boat when you're not using it and getting ready to place it in the water, a little place to store it. So here is the little accessories you get. And dump it out very carefully, because there are two very small nuts that hold the propellers on. And there's two propellers, and they give you a spare set of propellers in case something happens. You also get a battery charger. Right here it's got a light indicator on it, and we'll show that in a moment. You also get a tool right here to remove the nuts to change out the propellers if something happens to them. Okay, so we want to keep that in mind, and now we're going to take out the boat, and you just slowly lift up the back end. It comes out of that hole, and there are the two propellers. Now, these propellers, there's a left and a right, and on each one, and I'm going to put this right here, on each one on the rounded side is going to be a L1 and an R1. And this is L1 side, this is R1 side. The AA batteries go into the remote control. It's still in the box. We're going to deal with the boat itself, and here are the boat batteries. Right here, we'll take one out, and it's going to go in here, and we'll show that after we show the charging. Right here is the charger, and the charger has a little tab right down here that sticks up, and the other side is smooth. On the battery itself is a little groove on the contact side, so you match up the contacts and the groove there with that little tab that sticks up, and it will go in just like that. If you try to put it in wrong, it will not go in. So once it's in, then you can plug this into a power adapter, and a red light will come on as it's charging. When the light goes out, it's fully charged. It already has enough battery charge. I charged it earlier. So you do, after you enjoy the fun of it, charge your batteries up for the next time. All right, now we're going to place the battery inside the speedboat. And the way you do that is hold it like this. There's a little catch right here, and it's facing like the length of the boat. This is a sealed canopy that has a rubber seal to keep water from getting in. And you go to the right, and then you pull up and then pull back. All right, and here's the rubber seal. You want to be sure it's sealed down so that water doesn't get in there. Put that over, and now right at the bottom, there's that little keyway right there sticking out on that side. So you want the contacts facing up that way where the little groove is. But first, put this in here, because you won't be able to get it in if you plug it in first. There, that's better. And then make sure this is keyed in right. That looks right. Okay, now I'm going to try it again. There. Okay, it's a matter of rocking it until you get it lined up. And so holding it like this might be better than holding it up so that the battery will fall down in there. All right, now take this, push down on that end and push up this way and down here, and then move this until it catches, and it should be lined up just like that. Okay, now it's sealed in there, and we can go store it there. Now the boat is ready to go. It will not turn on until you place it in the water. When you place it in the water, the lights will light up, indicating that it's got power. Now, the remote control. Turn it upside down, push on this, and lift up. Then you put your 4 batteries in. As they show, the positive side is on the left, and you put both of them with the positive knob up. And this one, the other is negative side. Go over there, and this one. And then you will just close it, and it should, when you push in and let go, it should snap in place. Let's see if it snaps. Nope, you gotta push there. And then pull out on this if you need to make sure it doesn't come loose. There you go. And then we have a power switch here that says off. When you turn this on, the lights will come on. There's 2 lights here. This is a switch that does 3 things. It'll turn the lights on and off just by pressing it and pressing it again. The lights will go on or off if you want to operate it that way. A double click will go to high speed. Another double click will go low speed, and then you can go back to high speed. Every time you double click, it will change from low to high speed. Now, if the boat gets turned over in a flip and it's like this, you press and hold and the boat will right itself. It's part of the program. If it doesn't right itself, you keep doing that. Long press will allow it to flip. I think the propellers or the motor quickly jumps it over. All right, and then these buttons right here are trim. When you're going in a straight line and you're wanting to go straight and it's drifting off to the right, then you press the left button a few times and then test it, and when it's going, if it's going too far to the left, in other words, on its own, then these are trim buttons. It'll trim it left or right. Okay, now everything is set. When you turn this on, you're going to get flashing lights, and nothing is going to happen until the boat is in the water and it gets powered up. And there's a sequence for putting it in the water. You put the boat in first without the remote control turned on. That goes in the water, the lights come on, then you turn this on. If you're using both speedboats, then you want to do one boat at a time. You don't put them both in, or you will get conflicting synchronization between the controllers. So they have to be done one at a time if you want to operate together. All right, everything is ready for a speedboat test. Go to the swimming pool where we can demonstrate the use of the speedboat. All right, now have the remote control off, and then you place the boat in the water like that. The lights will start flashing. Then I turn the boat or the remote control on. Now they go solid, meaning that it's connected to the boat. And now I can just turn the boat around. And there we go. And we got to take the trim. Whoop, let's go. It's on a right-hand trim. Now I'm hitting the trim left. I want to go left. Okay. There. There we go. And now I can go left by turning this knob. Now it's going to the right. So now you can go to the left, and I push the right button. Now we're going to try it. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. I want to do the left button. There, I keep doing the left. Now, well, let's see. Do the left a little bit more. Now I can go around. Now we're going to try left. There. See, now it's going straight. And then I can steer it like this. Now I'm going to go low speed. There's low speed. Now I'm going to go high speed. Double click. And now, just to show you. Okay. Now I'm going to go across that other way. Oh yeah, it made it. So there you see how that goes. And it just takes getting used to it. Now I'll just turn it around. And now I can just go around and around like this. And then turn it. And see, it's trimmed out nice. It's going straight. And now I can speed around, come back and let go, and it goes straight. See? Lots of fun with two of these in there. And when you let go of everything, it stops. And then you can just pull the trigger. I'm having fun. And here it is. See, it's trimmed out. It could go a little bit more to the right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back and then take it out of the water, and I can turn it. And stop. Okay. Take it out. We get it. Perfect. Okay. That works good. And see, when you pull the trigger, it doesn't do anything, so I have to turn the boat off. So you pull it out of the water first and then turn it off. Folks, that's how you do it. And if you have two of these, really great fun. So I want to thank you very much for watching the video.